It's a kind of a local derby. Not as much needle between these two sides as perhaps other local derbies. Steve Humbles alongside me nodding his head. We'll get his views in a second. So both teams lining up in front of us. Telford in their home strip, white and black. Kidderminster in red and white. Steve Humbles alongside me. And what type of rivalry is there between these two clubs?
Two sides really who, you know, when they were both in the conference throughout the 80s and the 90s, the old Telford United and Kidderminster Harriers, two of the more successful clubs in non-league football really for a long time, and I think there's a healthy respect between the two football clubs for that reason. It
will be Telford to get us underway, and it's Telford playing in their white shirts, black shorts and black socks. Kidderminster in their red shirts, white shorts and white socks. We're underway, Telford kicking from our left to right. Chris Taylor launching it forward early on. Demetrio clears it back into the Telford half. John Brown nipping away there, winning the tackle just inside the Telford half. Good elevated ball down the right by Traynor. Here's Chris Sharp. Telford now look to regroup away to our left-hand side. Lee Vaughan bombing down the line. Nice neat ball to Malbon. Malbon to the near post and made a deft touch and a save by Ryan Young. Well, that was a chance for Nathan Blissett from close range. Ryan Young again comes to Telford's rescue. Nathan Blissett into the side. Karsdorff takes this corner short. Good shot, good save by Ryan Young. That time it was Marvin Johnson. Both the former Romulus players could have scored in the opening 10 minutes of this game. It was a short corner. The defending, the marking was lax. And it was a simple shot really for Johnson, who hit it well. But it was straight at Ryan Young, who had to tip it over. Johnson now squeezes himself in towards that near post. Here's Malbon. Malbon pulls it back, shots over from Blissett. And another opportunity goes a-begging for Kidderminster. Somehow this game is still 0-0, but it's been a fantastic start for your away team. Not so good for Telford. Now a free kick here for the Bucks. Steve Leslie to take it left-footed in front of a two-man wall. Whipped in, a decent ball in. Good header. Strikes for Woodwork. On the follow-up, Preston shot blocked. Back out to Sharp. And then it's blocked behind. Well, it's the Woodwork. And it's a chance which was so close. Phil Traynor, I think it was, Steve. Was it Traynor's touch in there which went onto the Woodwork? Preston on the follow-up, blocked on its way through. And it's now going to be a corner. Good strong challenge by Taylor as well in midfield as Malbon was dribbling it against him. Taylor now picks out Centre-Mee. Good shot from Centre-Mee. And it's at Lewis, but it's on target and he hit it with power. Centre-Mee with 5 goals to his name so far this season. Back out to this left-hand side to Demetrio though, who plays in Johnson. Johnson, a nice ball in and a good save again by Ryan Young. The touch by Malbon was going goalwards, and again Ryan Young had his near post covered. Conference now, Kidderminster have drawn 8 themselves, so maybe that's a sign of things to come. But we're back underway, the second half live on BBC Radio Shropshire, on DAB and online, with me, Nick Southall, and Steve Humbles alongside me. And Kidderminster again going straight at Telford. Nice quick ball out to the right wing. Must say that their movement off the ball is really good. Pilkington and Vaughan. Now here's Malbon. His cross straight at Ryan Young. But what I do like about Kidderminster is the tempo to their passing game, but also their movement, their thinking is spot on. They are playing on top of their game. A bit of zip to their game. Sharp, a lovely cross-field ball to Leslie, who cuts into the centre. To Sharp, who has to stretch his leg out. Goes for goal, takes a deflection, and it's a goal kick. And it's a superb opportunity for Telford, and a good shot in the end from Chris Sharp. Well, they've got acres of room now. This is promising. Lee Vaughan against his former team. In towards the penalty area. Shoots! Great save from Ryan Young. That was going in. Lee Vaughan looked like he'd scored against his former team. It was a fierce shot by Vaughan. We've seen him do those in a Telford shirt. But a fine save by Ryan Young yet again. Leslie chipping it up to Spray. Spray lays it back to Brown. Shoots. Deflected, is it? No, it's straight from the shot. Well, I thought it had taken a deflection, and so did Will Salmon and Darren Byfield. But it's not given. and they take it quickly, Kidderminster, while Telford are remonstrating with the referee. Good strong challenge by Vaughan, 50-50. Oh, Vaughan's won it. Both went in with high studs. Now to Johnson. Johnson shoots. Goal for Kidderminster. Super finish from Marvin Johnson. And it all came from a challenge between Valentine and Vaughan. Vaughan won it. And Johnson finishes it off. It's a lovely finish into a bottom left-hand corner. And I would say probably what Kidderminster deserve. Telford 0, Kidderminster 1.
Well, it's been a struggle this afternoon, hasn't it? Yeah, they hit the post a couple of times in the first half with isolated attacks, but the two strikers didn't really get a great deal of change out of the Kidderminster centre halves, hence the reason that they were both substituted. The guys who've come on in their place, Byfield and Spray, also haven't had much of an option.
Oh, here's a second chance. Here's Ryan Rowe, scores 2-0. It opened up like a can of worms. Jamil Mann on the edge of Telford's penalty area, threading it through to Ryan Rowe. Telford didn't pick him up. Kidderminster win by 2-0 here, Steve.
Yeah, too easy from a Telford point of view, wasn't it? As you say, Matt just picked the ball up, slipped the pass through, and suddenly, well, he was clear through on goal, wasn't he? There, the Kidderminster man Rowe, having only come on just 2 minutes ago. Ryan Rowe having come on for Anthony Malbon, probably couldn't believe his luck. It's been a struggle for much of the afternoon. Did take those 2 late goals, didn't it? But no doubt it was the right result in the end.
Well, there we go. It's full time here. Telford have lost by 2-0.